All right, here we go. All right, boys, welcome back. Once again, where I explain to you why the fighting world is fucking rigged. Okay? So, tell me it's not rigged. Look at me in the eyes and say it's not rigged. When a Chinese girl, a Chinese little peasant girl, moves her way up the ranks and she wins after win after win after win, and then she magically comes to the US and all of a sudden Rose beats her. This rich lady thug looking like 11 straight out of Stranger Things? I don't think so. I don't fucking think so. No. This is clearly rigged. But the American capitalist pig dogs, the American capitalist pig dogs who dare tell us Chinese what to do. We Chinese know better. We Chinese know. You fucking suck. Get the fuck out of my house. You rigged. It's rigged. You take our lady and you take her into Jacksonville, Florida, and you dare make the... I'm fucking kidding. God bless America. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? USA, USA, USA. I don't give a fuck. Rose beat her ass. Maybe I should continue with the bit. All right. So fucking Zhang gets hit once with a kick, a really nice kick. She fell down. Bro, she was knocked the fuck out. She was out like a light. Like a light. Yo, she was out, man. That was a damn good fight by Rose. Great fucking job. That was amazing. And see, this whole night has proven why MMA is better than boxing in the first place. Hold on one second. One goddamn second here, because I can't see the chat. Let me pop out the chat here. There we go. There you go. 12-year-old knocks out grown woman. I love that. Holy shit. Okay. Holy hell. Seriously. Right now it should be Usman versus... Wait a second. Why is his name Usman? Isn't he from Nigeria? Shouldn't he be Nigeria, man? Not U.S., man? Sorry, it's a tired joke. I still love it. It's funny. Oh, who is it again? Usman versus... Well, I'm seeing Usman's thing right now. I don't really care about it. You did a little bit of searching. You could find, the fight right now. I was mostly just worried about this Rose one. Because, when someone gets famous for saying better dead than red... I mean, like, look, you better win. You better win whenever you are literally Rocky Balboa going against Ivan Drago. Well, thank you, Jamie. I grew it myself. That's right. This isn't a mask. This came directly from my face. I can't show you my face because, I mean, let's be honest, it's even grosser than what happened to Chris Weidman's leg. Yeah. So if you end up acting like Rocky Balboa going against Ivan Drago, yes, Mario, exactly. If you act up like fucking Rocky Balboa going up against Ivan Drago, the spirit of America versus the spirit of communism, you better fucking win. I'm just glad that, like, damn, dude, like, seriously. Seriously. Hey, Jamie, it went over my head too until I saw it written down for the first time. And then I was like, oh shit, that makes, you're retarded. No, but God, I mean, like, look, after what happened last week with Jake Paul, well, no, look, better dead than red is, a fair thing to say whenever, you're constantly surrounded by Croatians and Serbians and Russians and stuff like that who have all lived through communism and realized, oh, yeah, shit, this is a bad idea. China still hasn't gotten the memo. I'm not here attacking the Chinese people, but it was good. It was just fucking hype. And look, immediately after the fight, what does she do? She goes and kind of gives a handshake and a hug to Zhang. Why? Because we are merciful in our destruction of your, worldview. It is kind of fucking sucky though, because we know that as soon as Zhang hits Chinese shores again, she's gonna be put in a gulag or something. You outlive your usefulness. You go back to making shoe at Nike factory. And that's it for her. She's fucking done. It's a sad day. But it wasn't even about Rose versus Zhang. In the words of Survivor, who wrote all the music for the Rocky movies, is it East versus West, or man against man? Can either nation stand alone in the burning heart just about to burst? Dude, yeah. I'm just happy that it ended like this, because after last week with the fucking Jake Paul fight, man, I wasn't ready to have my heart ripped out another time. But the unfortunate thing about that is that means that I didn't have my heart open all the way anyways. Bro, I just like my fucking heart, like, it just cracked last week. Being so, like, and just look at every fight that has happened tonight so far. Every single, like, fight, especially from the main event, has been amazing so far. One gets stopped because of a broken shin, like broken half. Another one got stopped after a lot of good kicks by the Australian guy. A lot of great kicks to the shin. But then the American guy, older guy, I forget his name, he gives a nice kick to the side of the knee, and boom, the Aussie is done. And then both get up and shake hands afterward, hug each other. Great. Next comes up, the guy breaks his fucking shin, and you feel that both fighters are, like, hate it. Yeah, no, they will, Jamie, they will. They've already perceived me as something, which is why I wear the mask. It's also because my face is ugly, but I wear the mask because I've been whatever. People have prejudices against me. And it's understandable, It's understandable. That's why I grew the neck beard too, so that I would be less recognizable. But regardless, all the fights that have happened tonight have been fucking amazing. And all the sportsmanship between the two fighters for each fight has been really amazing. It just makes me want to continue watching MMA. Meanwhile, boxing, I never want to watch another fucking boxing match ever again. Ever again. It's all rigged. It's all bullshit. It's all fucking tied up with the mafia. But MMA, clearly, like, dude, each one of these stops clearly had to be stopped for the reasons that they needed to be stopped. And after the fight, both these guys, both opponents, do not have any beef with each other. It's very nice. Like in real life, when you, as a guy at least, whenever I get in a fight with somebody, a physical fight with somebody, after the fight, we kind of end up being buddies because there's this respect that gets brought up between, the parties. Say, even if I got my ass kicked and he won, then it's like, well, damn, dude, you kicked my ass. Good job. I'm proud of you. I'm glad to know that we were, that we fought. Now I've got a story forever. And same thing goes for the other guy. If I kick his ass, then I'm like, you know what? I'm proud of you for even trying to fight. Good job. And that's kind of the feeling that you get with all these UFC fights and the MMA fights in general, is that these guys don't hate each other afterwards. This is a sport, but it is still a fight. And it's not rigged. It's not rigged to have parties just making money. Yeah, money's involved. You better be if you're sacrificing your shin to the shadow realm. But I mean, like this is like super. This is so entertaining, and I'm so glad that me and Crosouls decided to do this. Even if we don't make that many views, we don't get that many views or subscribers, I've got a great group of guys chatting in here. You guys are fucking awesome. I'm glad to have y'all here. Oh, I see what you're saying, Jamie. I see. It wasn't about me, it was about her. I see, yeah. Now, and again, let's be fair here about the better dead than red comments. It was mostly just fake beef, Like, Americans, Westerners in general, we understand that the people who live in China aren't all down with the Chinese Communist Party, In fact, LeBron James is probably more down with the Chinese Communist Party than Zhang is, Dude, fucking, it was all beef, you know what I mean? And clearly at the end of it, they both, hands shook, gave each other hugs. It was nice, Obviously, Zhang was upset, and anyone would be in her position. But her and Rose, clearly there wasn't any real beef there. That's just a thing to say to build up the hype. The same way whenever Conor McGregor told Floyd Mayweather, it's like, what? You're wearing your daddy's clothes and you don't know how to read. It's all just fake beef bullshit. And it's a funny, like, historical old thing to say. Yeah, I don't think that was. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, dude, seriously, you're exactly right. Jake Paul totally embarrassed fucking boxing. You know what embarrassed more than anything that involved this? Because boxing's been rigged forever. When Jake Paul comes walking out and his shorts have SpongeBob's all over it, and behind him he's got the NFL Cletus robot dancing behind him, like this is a fucking WWE. It's like he made it look exactly like WWE, which at least that's kind of being honest. Let's be honest here. Oh yeah, dude, what Triller did with the Tyson comeback was totally fucking bullshit. For weeks, Triller was coming out to the media saying, oh yeah, this will be an exhibition match. This isn't going to be a real match. Sorry, I had to. Mario told me to take my clothes off. Yeah. Anyways, going back to what I was saying with the Tyson match, they said they told the media that it was just an exhibition match, right? And no winner was going to be decided because it was an exhibition match. And yet, people were like, okay, so that means that they're not going to have an official fight on record, right? No one's going to be an official winner, but we can still bet on it, who's going to win, who's going to lose. And no, what ended up happening was Triller decided to call the match a draw. A draw. That way, Triller got all its money back, and people who bet on the fucking thing couldn't deal with it. right? The people who were behind Triller, who fixed the fight to be a draw, they put all their bettings into the draw happening. The most unlikely of all outcomes that could have possibly happened was the draw, and they obviously bet on it because they knew what was going to happen, and no one else did. It's fucking bullshit. Dude, this is just this is fucking sad, dude. It's just boxing is so sad, and I'm just so happy right now to know that MMA is still alive and well, doing shit like showing people how to actually fight. You know, kids nowadays, they don't really care that much about karate lessons or things along those lines. Kids nowadays, they look and they see, oh, mixed martial arts. That fucking works. That shit is stuff that actually works in real life. And they're learning MMA stuff, and they're becoming stronger and less likely to get hurt and less likely to get bullied. And that means that they're becoming stronger people. That's when I started learning martial arts, because I was bullied. And when I started to learn, it took a couple years for me to get good at it, but eventually I started winning fights. And people stopped bullying me because they knew I wasn't to be trifled with. Luckily, I chose a martial art that actually worked. But imagine if I would have gone to something like karate or taekwondo, something that didn't actually fully work in its full context. See, I got a black belt in 3 years from WTF taekwondo. That would be so awful. Or, God forbid, Steven Seagal's Aikido. If I would have gone with Aikido, holy crap, I would have thought I was untouchable. And then I got, punched in the face, and guess what? Oh, no, I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm going to die. Dude, yeah. There's, even though sport boxing sucks, boxing as its own martial art is pretty decently okay. They have the best punches in the game because it's the only thing that they do is punching. Muay Thai is probably better than boxing in just being well-rounded. Personally, if I could say something, start with grappling and then move on to striking. Because you can learn striking relatively easy in comparison to a lot of grappling. So if you've got kids that you're trying to explain things to and they want to learn how to fight, teach them how to grapple first, whether it's wrestling, judo, which is what I do, jiu-jitsu, BJJ, anything, sambo, anything along those lines. Go for that first so that they learn that young and they've got that muscle memory easier. And then as they start to get older, then teach them how to strike, keep their hands up and crap like that. Teach them how to learn how to take a punch and things along those lines. That's what creates a good a foundation for learning how to fight. And now that kids are able to see that that's a thing, that MMA, mixing different martial arts, is a good thing, and they see that these fights are clearly not rigged, that makes them interested in it, and it makes them want to learn how to fight again. And that just fills my heart up with so much joy. I just can't explain how happy I am that MMA is doing well. Alrighty, let me. Oh, we got 11 viewers in here. Hey guys, go ahead and thumbs up the video and subscribe. I'll go ahead, keep going for another couple minutes. Let me see here. All right, I'll keep this the chat open over here. So guys, man, why doesn't the live chat just come up over here anymore? Fuck. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, guys. So I mean, we're kind of basically done here. That was fucking fun. I loved having you guys here. I learned really quickly that, hey, we learned that we can't live stream even with it being mirrored or anything like that, because YouTube will come and kick my asshole shut. So next time that we do this, we'll be watching it all together. Try to find your own stream, and then we'll just keep talking back and forth like we did here. This has been fun. This has been nice. I don't know if UFC is next week, but if we've got another round going up next week or maybe the week after that, then we'll follow along. I look forward to seeing you guys there. I've got church in the morning. I'll see you fuckers later. Peace.